So hello friends, so in this video we are going to talk about multiply operation, that is in the computer arithmetic. So as you know, you can do it this multiplication operation in the decimal number system very easily. But if you go for the this particular binary number system, so it is very much difficult to do this. So we have to follow a complete hardware structure, and we separate structure is prepared for this particular multiplication. So as per the multiplication, you have to multiply the two numbers, but in the computer arithmetic of this particular flow chart, we are not going to multiply any numbers. Simply we are shifting right, and adding two operations will be performed after checking the some initial conditions. Okay, so we are going into this actual flow chart. So initially we are going to store the multiplicand, that is in B register. So as I wrote here, B is equal to 11000. So I am taking that particular value for doing the calculation after the explanation of the flow chart. And so multiplier will be stored in Q. So here Q is 10100. So initial placements of B and Q is done. Now we are going to check the signs of AS and BS. Okay, so sorry, QS and BS. So Q is nothing but multiplier, and B is nothing but the multiplicand. So if you do XOR operation between these two values, it will be like 0 and 0. If both zeros are there, you will get 0, and 0 1 in this case you will get 1, and 1 0 in this case you will get 1, and 0 0 you will get 0. So that is how the XOR operation will be performed between the B and Q registers, and the final sign will be stored in AS and QS. Okay, so second step is completed. Now again you have to make A equal to 0. So A will be all zeros at initial placements, and then E also will be 0 at starting of the problem. And then you have to count the number of bits in the sequence counter. Sequence counter is nothing but, so total number of bits in the B register and Q register. So nothing but, so B is having 5 bits and Q is having 5 bits. So here the sequence counter will be 5. So as sequence counter it will be 5. Okay, so every time you need to decrement the sequence counter in this particular flow chart. So now what you are going to do is, so you have to check the Qn of this particular value. Qn is nothing but, so you have taken one example, that is multiplier, that is 10100. So Qn means, so least significant bit of the particular value. So you are going to check that particular value initially, and then if it is 0, you are going to do shift right of EAQ, and then sequence counter will be decremented, and until so sequence counter becomes 0, you are going to repeat the process, and after that you are going to store the final value in the A and Q. If the Qn is 1, you are simply doing A plus B, and then after doing A plus B, again you are doing shift right of EAQ, and then you are going to decrement the sequence counter, and again you have to check for the sequence counter whether it is 0 or not. So if it is 0, you're going to simply end the product here. Okay, so final product will be stored in the A and Q registers. Okay, so now we are going to implement this particular process, so this particular flow chart, by taking the simple example. So here I am taking multiplicand, that is B is equal to 11000, whereas the multiplier is, that will be stored in Q. So the value is 10100. Okay, so those numbers, B is equivalent to decimal number, that is 24, whereas Q is equivalent to 20. If you convert those two numbers, so you will get 24 and 20. Now I am taking the values of E, A, Q and sequence counter here for doing the calculation. So you know that, so E is initially 0, you have to make 0 here, and then A also, it is all zeros, you have to match with the number of bits in the B and Q registers. That is why I am inserting 5 zeros here, and then Q will be multiplier, that is 10100. Okay, now sequence counter will be 5 as we discussed earlier. So number of bits in the B and Q register is 5. So that is why I am inserting 5 over there. Now what you are going to do is, here you are going to check the value, that is Qn, the least significant bit of Q, whether it is 0 or not. So if it is 0, you are going to do shift right of EAQ. So this particular value will be implemented. That means, so it will be written like this: shift right of EAQ will be performed, and that means you can write it like this. This E value will be going into A, and then this value will be written like this. So the least significant bit of A will go into Q, and it will be written like this, and 1 will be written like this, 0, 1 and 0. So here the last bit, nothing but the LSB of this Q, will be discarded. We are not going to consider that particular value here. So after doing a shift right operation, so the last bit of Q will be discarded, and then sequence counter will be decremented to 4. Now again check for the Qn value here. Here Qn is 0. That means again you have to do the shift right of E, A and Q. So here I am inserting 0 in the place of E. Why? Because there is no value over there. So instead of having no value, if you put 0, nothing will be happen. So if in case, so if it is 1, that is a problem. So no value is there, right? So that is why I am inserting 0 here for doing the shift right operation. Now shift right operation will be performed here, and it will be like this. So this 0 will go here, and 1 0 1 0 1. So this bit will be discarded, and here after doing this you have to make sequence counter decrementation, that is 3, and again you have to check the value Qn whether it is 1 or 0. So here Qn is 1. That means you are going to do A plus B. So A is this value 00000, and B, A plus B means you have a multiplicand, that is 110000 will be added, and the final result will be 00011. Okay, and then again you have to do shift left right of EAQ. That means I am writing Q directly here for simplification, and 101. So this will be 0. Again we are doing shift right of EAQ here, and it will be written like this: 0 1 1 0 0, and this 0 will go here, and this 0 will come here, and 0 1 and 0. Okay, so here decrement of sequence counter will be performed, that is 2. Now again check the Qn value here, that is 0, right? That means again you have to do a shift right of EAQ. That means shift right of EAQ will be performed again. That means you can do it like this: 0 0 1 1 and 0, and this 0 will go here, and 0 0 0 and 1. After that, so sequence counter will be decremented to 1. Okay, now here you have to check the Qn value. If it is 1, you are going to add A plus B. Here A is 00110 and B is 11000. If you add these two numbers, you will get 0 1 1 1 and 1. Okay, so after that again you have to do shift right of EAQ. That means I am writing this Q directly here, and after adding A plus B, again you have to do, here you did A plus B, and now you are going to do shift right of EAQ, that is this 0 will go here and it will be written like this, 1 1 and 1, and this 0 will go here, 0 0 0 and 0. Okay, so now we are going to decrement the sequence counter to 0. So finally we concluded the multiplication operation, and the final result will be stored in A and Q. That means, so A is 0 1 1 1 1 and Q is all zeros. So we stopped at 0th position of sequence counter. That means, so if sequence counter is 0, we are not going to do any steps further. So we are going to stop that calculation, and the final result will be in A and Q, right? So if you want to check the answer, right, so if you multiply 24 multiplied by 20, you can count it like this, and 0 into 4 0 and 0 into 2 0 and 2 into 4 8 and 2 into 2 4, that will be 480. So if you multiply 24 and 20, you got 480 as the answer. If you want to check this particular value, whether the value is correct or not, you can check here. So if you want to find out the weights here, it will be written like this. So 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 128 and 256. Okay, so this 0 we are not going to consider, so this is simply 512, this 0 weight, but we have to consider whenever there is 1. So in these positions you can find 4 ones here, in the remaining all places all are zeros. That means you are going to consider 256 plus 128 plus 64 plus 32. If you add these 4 numbers, you will get the final product as 480. So that is how you want, if you want to check the answer is correct or not, so you can check it like this. Okay, so that is how the multiplication operation is performed in the arithmetic, computer arithmetic. So thank you.